So B, you kind of mentioned it already, and I think Lance already mentioned something about investigative journalists. But yeah, just give us a peek behind the curtain. How is covering sports maybe very different from other types of journalism? And can you tell us like how is it better or how is it worse than other
Mm.
types of coverage?
Oh, I love this question. So, how I could say it's different is because sports is like a vehicle for many things. So, the
Mm-hmm.
sports is a social is a social aspect, and it's also very interdisciplinary,
Yep.
meaning you could use sports for diplomacy, you could use sports for political motivations, you could use
That's
sports for
fair.
entertainment, you could use sports for business.
Yeah.
So
Mm-mm.
that's the thing. Like, I am someone covering an interdisciplinary type of
Mm.
yeah, it's something
Ganda.
very interdisciplinary. So and what's interesting about my job or my role as a Raptors sports reporter, kasi meron kaming rules eh. So yung iba, oh, ikaw yung nasa basketball, oh, ikaw yung nasa collegiate sports, and me, Philippine sports governance. And that means that I was the lead reporter of the SEA Games in 2019. And I think if you would observe how big coverages like the 2019 SEA Game, the Olympics, and even the Qatar FIFA World Cup, ang
Yep.
daming stories na okay, like ito yung, like sa Qatar, diba? Okay, the migrant workers were a story.
Yeah.
Sa
Yeah.
Tokyo
Mm-hmm.
Olympics, it was the COVID-19 and the protest, and a lot of ano din yung mga, and there's also yung intersection of gender, ganon. And yung sa SEA Games naman, it was
Mm.
hugely
Yeah.
political. So the good thing about sports is that it kind of and being sports interdisciplinary, for me, it kind of gives me some sort of joy na nagiging, it softens the power, like if compared to hard news na okay, this is really
Yeah.
the issue, this is the problem, ganun. Pero
Yeah.
sports
Mm.
is a soft power when it
Mm.
comes to
Nicely
political
put.
motivation. So
Yeah.
it softens it. But then syempre the annoying thing about it is just like, if you were an athlete, you'd like be like, talagang sports is like something that's I'm passionate about. Why are you mixing politics into it? Na
Yeah.
parang it kind of, sports can kind of be the mask of the real issue, ganon. And
Yeah.
that is something that's frustrating. And for someone covering the politics of sports naman, as in I really follow the dirty and the ugly side of it also, of the,
Yeah.
yung sa Philippine Olympic Committee, the Philippine
Mm.
Sports Commission, and the issues in between, yung what happened with EJ Obiena also. Parang it also, as a journalist, I think for in all sections naman, there's like an aspect talaga na
Yeah.
I really have to give myself a mental health break, or
Yeah.
I had to detach also. And yun, and then parang, like for example, Lance, you said you follow Pat Evangelista, right? Just
Yeah.
imagine, like, her beat is trauma reporting. So
Exactly.
Oh.
everything that he sees is dead bodies, and even the stories of just abuse, ganon, yung mga section, yung mga human girls and women's rights din yung kasi yung kina-cover
Mm-mm.
niya. So ayun, like I'm also into that, na parang I've also covered athletes who were sexually abused and all that. So just hearing their stories also, parang I have to also give grace to myself and
Yeah.
know that, and parang process the things, make sure that I process them